welcome to Cooking with Quinnie
and Lance.
Tonight we are going to be making a homemade pizza
with all our favorite toppings, which include chicken, bacon, pepperoni, and a white sauce.
Yes, so stick around and we'll show you how it's done. Mwah.
Our ingredients for this pizza include a lot of ready-made items that you may have right at home or that you can find at your local grocery store. Our white sauce will be Bertolli's garlic Alfredo sauce, which is gentler on my acid reflux. The pizza crust is ready-made, just add water. For our toppings, we'll be using grilled chicken breast strips, pepperoni, real bacon bits, olives, green onion, and mushrooms. For our cheeses, we will be using traditional mozzarella and Colby Jack.
And now Lance is going to show you how to make the pizza crust.
First, you tear it apart because, you kind of have to open the thing to get to it. But it has simple instructions on how to make the pizza. All you have to do is pour the powder into here. Already got kind of pre-made, but then you pour in a half a cup of water, make sure it's hot water. Then you go and you stir it up, make sure it's a nice ball. You can get your aggression out on it if you like, think of something you hate at work, Gonna get all mixed up. Add some spices if you like. We decided to go with oregano, was it? Or
it's Italian seasoning.
Italian seasoning.
And
some
garlic
olive oil. Yes.
And that is over here. Yay! Now, the crust has been sitting for approximately 5 minutes, allowing it a chance to rise.
Exactly.
Okay. And now that Lance has been playing with his dough, he's going to prep to roll it out here on our pizza pan.
Now that Lance has finished playing with the dough, he will roll it out onto our pre-greased, foil-covered pizza pan. We simply used olive oil and Pam to grease the pan, adding more flavor to the crust. Lining the pan in foil helps make cleanup so much easier. Please note that as he is spreading the dough from the inside out on the pan, he is helping to evenly distribute the crust. Next, Lance is using a fork to aerate the dough. This will help it to cook and rise properly. Our oven has been preheated to 475 degrees. Once completed with the aeration, we'll place the dough in our oven on the lowest rack for approximately 5 minutes to allow it to slightly cook. Then we'll get to add toppings.
Okay, so now that the pizza has been forked, we're going to place it in the oven. Of course, we have to have our co-captain here.
Yes, you got to make sure you have a nice ripe kitty to put on the cake. I mean the pizza pie. You pick up a nice kitten at any animal shelter near you. You got to make sure it's a nice fresh one. Give it a nice squeeze. Make sure it's soft. You don't want the really squishy ones though. Those can be kind of bad. And put your ear against it, and if it sounds a little hollow, you hear like a little purring sound, then you know it's right for you. But if you hear like a hissing sound, it means it's not right yet. You need to put it back.
Okay, so while our pizza was in the oven, we went ahead and microwaved our grilled chicken breast strips. You can purchase those at Target, and they're fairly cheap. And I've already shredded these up so that we can add them as a topping to our pizza.
Now that our crust has been slightly cooked, we are ready to add our sauce to the pizza. This is the Bertolli garlic Alfredo sauce. This tends to be gentler on my stomach than most of the average red pizza sauces. Now spread the sauce onto the crust using the back of your spoon. Sauce can be added up to approximately 1/4 of an inch away from the crust edges. For extra flavor of your crust, you can season the edges using butter, cheese, and spices. It's your choice. After evenly applying sauce, we will add a bit of Italian seasoning, and then we'll add garlic powder because it's one of our favorite flavors on a pizza. We shop on a budget, so we look out for these seasonings at our local discount store. Next, we are placing a layer of mozzarella cheese on top of the sauce. Add as much as you like. It's your pizza. Now here come the toppings. We are now adding our pepperoni in a thin layer, followed by approximately a 1/2 cup of chopped grilled chicken strips. The rest of our toppings will be evenly added over this construction. The black olives and mushrooms are store-bought in the can. These have been rinsed thoroughly under cold water to reduce the sodium content. You can use fresh mushrooms if you like, but again, if you're on a budget and need food items to carry over to other meals, then canned is an A-OK way to go. One of the great things about making your own homemade pizza is you can suit everyone's tastes. I'm adding green onion on my side of the pizza because I love flavor. The good thing about these onions is they are not as hard on your stomach as red onions if you have GERD or acid reflux.
Next up, I'm going to put on real bacon bits. These will be mostly added to my side because I love the flavor. Everything seems just a bit better with bacon. Finally, top your pizza with Kobe Jack cheese for extra flavor. Again, making this at home is great because you can add as much as you want of your favorite toppings. We are going to place our pizza in the oven on the lowest rack for approximately 9 to 11 minutes. This allows for plenty of time to clean your kitchen and, most importantly, to play with your kitty you got from the shelter.
Time's up! Let's take our pizza out of the oven.
Here you have our yummy bacon chicken pepperoni cheese pizza. Would you look at all that wonderful bubbly cheese and that golden crust?
Alright, our pizza's out of the oven. Let's cut this bacon.
Making pizza at home is a great cost-saving idea when you're on a budget. Back in the day when I used to have roommates, we would have pizza-making parties. We would supply the crust, cheese, and sauce, and then invite friends over to bring their favorite toppings to enjoy. This is such a creative way to share your favorite taste with your friends. That looks so good. Yummy! And now it's time for the taste test.
Very bacony.
And there you have it. Fantastic pizza made right at home.